Hi all, welcome to RVS. Okay, today I'm going to tell you the remaining options in data pages. So I have covered what is structure, what is object class, and these modes I'll cover in this video. Okay, the scope I'll cover later, and source I have already covered. Sources might be activity or report definition or data transform or lookup or robotic process automation or robotic desktop automation, whatever. Okay, so to explain this, I'll tell you the here we have three options: read only, editable, and savable. First, we'll see about read only. What is read only? If you see here, the data will I be able to editors do the changes for this data? No, right? This I'm just viewing the data. I can view the data, but I can't do any changes on this data. These kind of require scenarios we will use read-only pages. Read-only pages are only for to fetch the data and to fetch and see the data, but we cannot edit or do the changes on the read-only thread. Okay, read-only data. Okay, so here in the read-only data you can see some options here. What is this days, what is and all, I'll tell you. So the read-only data pages will be created under the category of data pages which we will not be able to delete. Read-only pages will not be deleted. Okay, I'll write somewhere. So I'll try to write here. Okay, just forget about the remaining thing. Read-only pages, read-only data pages can't be deleted directly. So we cannot directly delete the pages. So see, for example, if I open the clipboard, here under data pages category, if I open this, if I open this, there are so many pages. These all are read-only pages. If you try to delete it, you will not be able to delete it. You will not be able to delete. The delete option by default disabled. So these pages are all pages are read-only data pages. So that editable and savable data pages will be coming under user pages category. Here we can delete the pages. But read-only pages we will not be able to delete directly. So how to delete that? If you want to delete that, there is an option called clear data page. You can use this option to delete the pages, or else you can use one OOTB activity called flush declarative page. Okay, flush declarative page is an OOTB activity. By using this, you can delete the data pages by passing the parameters. Here you can pass the page name so that it will get deleted. How it will work, I'll show you. Let me create one data page here. Right click, create data model, database. Here I'll name it as testing A B C D something. I'll name it. Create and open. Okay, so here I'll select a list structure and mode is read only mode. I'll select. Okay, the source is report definition. The source name is, I'll use data table edit report from vehicle insurance class. Okay, data table edit report from vehicle insurance class I'll use. I'll use this. So I'll just save it. I'll create this. Now the database got created. Okay, so if I run the database, what will happen? We'll see. Now the data will come here. I'll open Clipboard. Here the data will come under user pages. No, because this is read-only page, it will come under data pages. If you open the data pages on thread, it will come. It should come under thread. No. Standard thread under data pages, we should get that. Okay. So the result is loading. How many records came? There are 234 records are coming. That we can see from clipboard. Okay, see from here we can see that actually. See the testing, this testing page is created, testing ABCD. Now we under this the 500 records might be created. Okay, under PX results maybe it will come. See this all 500 pages will come. If you try to delete it, it will not be deleted because these are read-only pages. So if you want to delete it, what you will do? So if we want to delete it, as I told you, we have direct option here, load management clear database. If I click on it, it will be deleted. Another thing is we have activity, right? I can pass the parameter from here. The page name is testing ABCD, right? I'll copy this. I'll copy this page name and I'll give here Control V. Sorry. So it will get deleted. Just actions, run it. It is asking page name. I'll give that testing ABCD. So the result we can see now. If I click on run, it is executed successfully. The data will be deleted. Okay, see this will happen now. So if you go on clipboard, the data will not come now. This is how it will work. Okay, if I go on clipboard, sorry, yeah, I'll reopen it. Okay, flush declarative page activity. I'm opening it. So here I'll try to run this. Here the page name I'll give. What is the page name? D underscore testing ABCD, right? So that page name I need to give now. Hmm. D underscore testing ABCD, right? So in the runtime, I'll need to give D underscore testing ABCD. So if I run this activity, the result will come. The page successfully removed from clipboard. If you go to clipboard, you will not see this testing ABCD page now. Under data pages, The thread, there should be a data pages, right? But it's not coming. Not coming in the sense it's gone. It's deleted like that. So these are the two options. Like flush declarative is an OOTB activity to delete the read-only pages, and we have one more option called this one. What we say like delete the data pages, like clear data page. This option can also be used. And the third option is you can select the timing at how many hours or how many minutes the data page should be deleted. So if I select 1 minute, or if I select 6 minutes, this option I already explained you. Every 6 minutes, the data page will be deleted from the clipboard. The page will not be deleted. The data page will be deleted from the clipboard. In both two options, that flush declare rules also, that one only happens. If you select this option also, same will happen. The data page will be removed from the clipboard, but the page will be there, but it will be removed from the clipboard. All right. So if I select 6 minutes, every 6 minutes, the page will be deleted. For example, see, if one user came at, I'll tell you, you have created data page and all, one user executed at 9. You selected time as 5 minutes, right? So from 9 to 9:06, the same data will come from the clipboard. After 9:06, if any user come at 9 to 9:05, the data will come. If 9:06, any user is trying to fetch the data. So what will happen at 9:06? The data will be deleted at 9:05, so it will run the query again. So at 9:06, the data will be reloaded. The clipboard page will be deleted and the data will be reloaded. And take a case like from 9:06 to after 5 minutes it will be there. So 9:11 the data will be there. After that no users came till 9:20. Some user came at 9:20 now. So what will happen? 9:11 to 9:16 the data will be there. At 9:16 the data will be deleted. Now the data will be, if any user comes at 9:20 and trying to fetch that, at 9:20 it will hit the database, the data will come to clipboard. So the data will remain same till 9:26. So that means 9:26 the data will be there on the clipboard till 9:26. That means after the execution time, the data will be remains on the clipboard till our time limit. Like that it will work. Okay, like that the structure will work. Okay, this is what about this. So do not reload when. So you are declaring this some time, but you are applying some when rules here. Even though after 5 minutes this data will not be deleted, it will check first the when rule. Okay, if the when rule is satisfied, then the data will not be deleted. It will be postponed for next scheduled time. This is the scheduled time you can call. This is called do not reload when. If the condition is not satisfied, then the data will be deleted. Like that, it will work. Okay, this is all about read-only pages. What is editable pages? Editable pages are nothing but, okay, I'll show you here. So if you choose the editable page, what will happen? So editable pages are nothing but you can edit the data, but for example, whoever editing the data, that data will be edited for themselves only, and the clipboard data remains same for the next user. This the next user will not get this editable data, he will get the old data only. This editable data is only for the user who is trying to do the changes. Okay, for him only. See, for example, I am logging in and I am seeing this data, I'm editing. This data will be for me only. If any other user logged in, the old data, this edit data will not come to him, the old data will be there. In the savable pages, the changes will be saved and he will get the updated pages. Like that it will work. Okay. This is editable and savable. If you select editable, then if you go to, after selecting editable, if you click on here, the clear the remaining options are not coming. If you select read only, then you can schedule the time. For editable, you will not able to schedule the times, okay? Because you can change at any time these things. So this data will not be coming, like the schedule time will not come there. This is what about read only, and this is all about read only and editable and savable pages. So if you want the notes explanation, I can give you, but it will take more time, I guess. Okay, I'll try to cover quickly. Database modes, we have three modes. One is read only mode. In the read only mode, what will happen? Data is shared. Users cannot be modify the data. So we cannot modify data. We can just view the data. Best for reference data like interest rates, country list, insurance plans, and branch codes like that. How many times the DB will hit? Only one time. The remaining time the data will come from the clipboard. That is called database. Okay. All users will get the same data. Okay. What is editable mode? Data can be edited, each requester get its own copy. So if you want to do the changes on that, you can change and get the copy of it. Changes are not shared, that's what I'm trying to say. If you do the changes are only for you, not for the remaining users. Remaining users will get the old data which is in the database. The changes is only on the clipboard level for you alone, not for the all the users. These are the some examples. Okay, every user the data will be hit to database, and so every time it will hit the database. So I forgot to say one more option also here. I'll try to say cover that. Okay, where is our thing? Like, I'll select read only option. Okay, here one more option should reload once per an iteration. Means if I select this, the schedule will be disabled. It will work like for every user. If I log in, it will hit the database. If the second person log in, it will hit the database again. That means here database will act as a dummy. It will not work. So every time the data will be reloaded, and every time it will hit the database. This is what the read only once reload once per iteration. All right, and here also DB will hit every time to the user. So every user it will hit the DB again because every user can able to edit the data. The edited data will not be should not be shared to the next user. For that, again one user login, then it will go and hit the database. It is not shared data like read only. Read only we can share the data, but because we are unable to do the edits, but here we can edit, so this data should not be shared actually. So what is savable mode? See, here the data will be edited, but it will not be saved into database. The edited data is only applicable for only limit to this particular user only. If I am trying to log in, I am doing some changes, so the data will changes for me. If any other user comes and trying to fetch the data, whatever the data available in database will come. The changes will not be applied to the database. It will not change in the database. It will be limit to this person only. Okay, so what is savable mode? Savable mode means the data will be saved into the database directly, so the obj save will apply. Okay, so if I use first in the savable mode, if I did some changes in the database, so it will be changed into the database. The again some another user comes and try to fetch the details, so the edited data will come. The database will take the changes, so it will give the updated data to the next user. So update the account details. This employees can use, take a case like bank employees, so they want to update their phone number, so they can use it savable pages, so that they can do the changes. For updation of accounts and all, we can use the savable pages. Okay, like that it will work. Okay, transaction control, save data goes back to database will be updated in savable pages. In editable pages, database will not update, but you can edit the data for your reference only, like that. Okay. mm. Read-only data pages are shared across the requester, while editable and savable data pages are requester specific. It is specific to the only one requester. If the another requester comes and try to fetch the data, and again it will hit the database, it will run the query again. Okay, all right. Hmm. Shared data, user wants shared data, you can use read only. Update UI only, you can only update till UI level, use editable pages. You want to update in database as well, use savable pages. That's it, simple. What is flush declarative page in Pega? Flush declarative page is an OOTB property, sorry, OOTB activity used in Pega to clear the cache declarative pages in read-only format. In read-only pages, to delete read-only pages, we will use the flush declarative OOTB activity. It removes database from the memory so that it reloads fresh data from its source, means it will hit the database again. That's it, simple. Databases are cached for performance, but sometimes data in database, what is, why do we need databases are cached for performance, but sometimes data in DB changes, reference the data is updated, we need to fresh data immediately. For that we need use flush OOTB property, this flush declarative page OOTB we will use. If we use the property, what will happen, data page exists on the clip, before flush the data page exists on the clipboard, after that it will be deleted. If the data page is there, the database will not be hit again. If the database deleted, it will hit that for the next request, like that. Okay, this is what about read only and editable and savable modes. I'll do one thing, control A, control C. Once I upload the video, so I'll paste this list into that comment session so that you can go through it. And what I'm trying to say, remaining things, this example you should understand, like see, I'll explain you this one more time, you should understand this. uh, 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 Read only, so here I said every 1 hour reload the page. For example, one user came and trying to use the first user came, first user, I'll mention first user, first requester you can say, because we worked on requester session, right? First requester requested the data at 1 a.m. So from 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. the data will be same on declarative page. If any user come in between 1 a.m. to 2 a.m., the database will not be hit again. It will take the data from the database which is on clipboard. If the user came at 2:01 a.m., 2:01 a.m., see, 2:01 a.m., so the database will be again hit to the activity will be hit to the database and it will fetch the data. So again one user came at 2:15, so what will happen, so the same data will come to him, it will not hit the database again. If the user comes at 3 a.m., it will hit, but assume like till 3 a.m. nobody came. After that at 4 a.m. one user came, at 4 a.m., 4 a.m., so take a case like 3:15 one user came, okay, not 4 a.m., 3:15. So the data is updated because 2:01 a.m. one user came, from 2:01 to 1 hour 3:01 a.m., sorry, here 2 a.m. it is updated from again this updated time to 1 hour, like that means 3 a.m. the data will be updated. So 3:15 one user came, then he tried to fetch the data, so it will hit the database now, it will hit the database now. So what is the next scheduled time to hit the database? Is it 4 a.m. or 4:15 a.m.? Yes, it is 4:15 a.m. because the database hits at 3:15. After 1 hour, the database will hit again. After that, after 4:15 only, till 4:15, the data will be same on the database clipboard. Okay, clipboard data pages. Okay, that is what I was trying to cover. I think I wrote somewhere this definition. See, in Pega database refresh timing is based on the last reload, not on the last access. So, access near expiry does not extend the cache. So, I'll copy this also. I'll give you in comments because it is important points actually. I'll give it in note. Okay. All right. I'll upload this video and you just go and watch. Thank you all. Bye. Signing off.